Detroit Den 303. Welcome back, Steven here. Steven Will here, or as I should start calling his name's not Will anymore with that red flannel. He's looking more like Al Borland from Tool Time. I don't really know what's going on. I don't know who laid out his clothes this morning. It sure as heck wasn't me. Lumberjack Will. Real quick before we get into some football talk, hit that subscribe button. Well, I saw a question today on Twitter. I really liked it. I wanted to share our thoughts. We might have differing opinions. We've had no dialogue off camera about this raw reaction. Braylon Edwards on Twitter today posted a question about the Detroit Lions I really like. So kudos to him. Fantastic question. We're just going to share our thoughts about it. He asked if the Detroit Lions are in a position to get the 1 seed and have a bye, would you rather them have that, or if they're rocking, rolling, everything's going right, take the 2 seed and keep the momentum coming and not have a break? Which would you prefer, Will?
That's too easy. It's too easy. Steve, and I'm going to use my own word here. I'm not even going to use a real word, but it's a word to me. When the momentum is going, you don't stop the momentum. Give me that.
Momentum.
Yeah. You get that 2 seed, man, and you get that train, and you just keep it rolling straight through a Super Bowl. Like my biggest fear would be us playing some good football and then taking some time off, or I've even thought about, hey man, with our schedule, we could look really good, and maybe on the back end of that schedule, we don't have to play starters as much, if the stars align. So it could roll into the same thing. So maybe on that back end, we got the 1 seed. Things are flowing phenomenally, because if you look at Philly's schedule, they could easily hit some bumps in the road, and we could easily deal with some Chicago Bears and some Minnesota Vikings, and it might not be. You know what I mean? So maybe we're looking really good, but that would be my biggest fear, man. I want us to just keep doing what we're doing, keep pushing through. We have depth. If Lord forbid something happens where we need a person to step up, we've already seen that we got guys that can do that. Keep the momentum going. How you feeling?
I respect it. I like it a lot, and I'm with you, because let me just remind you, if you're a Detroit Tigers fan, if you remember the 2006 World Series, Tigers swept the Yankees, had a week off, had to sit around at home, wait for the St. Louis Cardinals and whoever they were playing to finish up their series. So they kept playing ball. Went to a 7-game series, I believe, whoever they played. I can't remember that. Then they faced off with the Tigers, who were a week off, and St. Louis was not the better team. They did not have the better roster, and they pounded us, swept us. It was not pretty. That's what momentum can do. They were the hot team. They kept playing. They were in a rhythm. They were in a routine. They were set. So comparing that to the NFL, it's the same. If you're playing phenomenal football and you want to keep it rolling, and I understand that concept of it, but I'm kind of thinking like, all right, but maybe at that point, the Lions might be a little banged up. Maybe they need to get a guy or two healthy. And if you get that 1 seed, that means you're hosting the NFC Championship game instead of going on the road. So I can understand, and I respect the question. I thought it was a fantastic question. It opened up my mind a little bit. So, well, it really just kind of depends on what the Lions are doing at the time.
I agree, man, but I want to keep that sword sharp, baby. I don't want to go in with a dull sword and then have to sharpen it on people's bodies. No, I want to go in with that thing razor sharp.
I get it 100%, and I agree. But I'm saying, like, if we got a guy who's, let's just say, David Montgomery's a little banged up, and maybe he needs a week to rest up, that would be a good route to go. But if everyone's healthy, we're clicking, we're firing, give us 2 games at home and then hit the road. I'm confident on the road, but I'm saying, just picture you're giving up in this answer in this question. You're giving up a NFC Championship game at Ford Field.
I mean, bottom line, if David Montgomery's banged up, you just call Zach Zenner, right?
Exactly.
See what he's doing.
Yeah.
See what he's doing.
You get on. Hey, Reggie Bush, what are you up to nowadays? Get out of that Fox booth. Get off Big Ten Network, Big Ten, whatever he's on, college football, and we need you to put the pads on.
Adrian Peterson's been itching to get back on the field. He says he's still got some juice.
Reggie Bush, go out, beg a Kardashian, come put the pads on. Like, do whatever needs to be done.
I cannot.
Adrian Peterson, go out, whoop a kid, come put the pads on.
Hey, listen, all that being said, I'm telling you, I would much rather, man, have a team where he's clicking on all cylinders, feeling good about what they're doing, and just ready to keep that momentum going.
I don't know if Yeah, like I said, great question. If you leave a comment down below, I'm not going to be mad at you, whatever you say. I can understand both sides of the fence.
Yeah.
Um, I'm personally leaning towards probably that bye week. That's why you play the game. And I think we'll have a better answer of that question Sunday. What kind of team shows up Sunday after a bye week?
You literally just read my mind.
If they come out and they absolutely pound the Chargers, maybe that'll sway some people's opinions. If we go out there and beat them 37-13 after a bye week, fully healthy team, I think that'll sway some people's opinions.
If we beat the Chargers like we should have beat the Raiders, then I'll probably want us to delete this broadcast and come back on.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's a great question. There's two right answers in this one. I really feel like it's just you got to if you're going to leave a comment, justify why you're leaving the comment that you're leaving. That's all I ask.
Show your work. Show your work.
It's like grade school. The teacher busts out that 9s times tables. You got to show your work.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there it is, guys. Short little episode tonight. Braylon Edwards, fantastic question. Go Blue, Michigan man through and through. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for us. Hit that like button. Leave a little comment down there. Tell us what you think. Taking the bye or you taking the rest? Or
Steve, real quick. I need them to know this. Hitting that subscribe button and the bell icon is free. It doesn't cost you anything.
Free 99. Hey, we'll be back tomorrow with some more content, guys.
Peace.